Kadoka Gas and Go has your travel needs covered right. Fill your car, then fill your belly with Piccadilly Circus pizza, burgers, hot dogs, snacks, and for real shakes for dessert. Open daily at 6 a.m. with breakfast sandwiches.
Dakota Country Pharmacy in Phillip is an independent family-owned business. They exist to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships with them that will last for the long run. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, then you've come to the right place. Dakota Country Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Great news. I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is for all you DIY customers out there. All 9 Rosenberg locations are offering 15% off You Can Do It promotion on residential riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits now through May 15th, 2024. Rosenberg Implement wants all their DIY customers to feel confident and prepared for the upcoming mowing season with the maintenance parts you need to get your equipment in shape. Take advantage of Rosenberg's DIY promotion and save 15% on riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits now through May 15th, 2024. Some exclusions do apply.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Whether you're traveling to or from the game, make a stop at Discount Fuel in Kadoka. They have a large variety of foods from hot stuffed pizza, roasted chicken, sub sandwiches, and their famous chicken gizzards. They can accommodate large groups and orders. Call them at 605-837-2271. While filling your own tank, refuel your vehicle's tank with gas or diesel. They look forward to serving your needs. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil, serving the surrounding area for all your bulk fuel and propane needs.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Lucky for us.
Kadoka Nursing Home is in the business of providing high-quality care for living your life with a little extra help. You and your loved ones can have peace of mind, having their staff provide comfort, health care, and dignified living while at their facility. And Kadoka Nursing Home is a great place to work. They have full-time, part-time, and after-school opportunities. Stop in at 605 Maple Street to ask about available positions, hours, and benefits packages. Kadoka Nursing Home, a proud sponsor of all Cougar activities on LiveTicket.tv.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Stormy today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Philip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Philip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Philip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Philip Health Service, a personal care experience.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Philip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colts Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Kadoka Gas and Go has your travel needs covered right. Fill your car, then fill your belly with Piccadilly Circus pizza, burgers, hot dogs, snacks, and for real shakes for dessert. Open daily at 6 a.m. with breakfast sandwiches and donuts till 10 p.m. And they're a short trip away from the Badlands National Park. It's Kadoka Gas and Go off I-90, exit 150. For every day, just on the way. Proud sponsor of the Kadoka area Cougars and surrounding communities' activities.
Dakota Country Pharmacy in Phillip is an independent family-owned business. They exist to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships with them that will last for the long run. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, then you've come to the right place. Dakota Country Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Very pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Cougar Den. It's basketball tournament time as the Kadoka area Lady Cougars take on the Edgemont Moguls in the second round of the Region 7 girls basketball playoffs for the state of South Dakota. Good to have everybody here with us tonight. Matthew Olson will be on camera here in a bit. Jennifer Van Pelt is at Master Control. And I'm Dave Ortman. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's game. As we get set for the starting lineups, here's public address announcer Eric Wilmarth.
Tonight's ball game is between the Moguls of Edgemont High School and the Cougars of Kadoka High School. Couple of announcements. Live Ticket is broadcasting tonight's ball game if you got family or friends at home, and also for the safety of your children, student athletes, coaches, and officials, we ask you to please keep the children in the pictures while the ball game is going on. Let's meet the starting lineup for the Edgemont Moguls. A 5'4" junior, number 2, Caitlin Lorenzen. A 5'4" junior, number 5, Vivian Urban. A 5'5" sophomore, number 20, Rayleigh Kougars. A 5'8" senior, number 24, Allison Levill. And a 6'1" junior, number 32, Patrick Collenbeck. Assistant coach of the Moguls, Nicola Rock. Head coach, Mr. Nathan Stevens. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Kadoka area Cougars. A 5'9" equator, number 21, Cassidy Williams. A 5'7" freshman, number 15, Charlie Richardson. A 5'10" sophomore, number 14, Shaylee Porch. A 5'10" junior, number 12, Lucy Williams. A 5'9" junior, number 11, Bella Williams. Assistant coach, Owen Healy. Head coach, Mr. David Thompson. Your cheerleaders, Aurora Hamer, Alana Jensen, Casey Hickey, Brooke Webster, team coach, Jody Stout. Your officials for tonight's game are Chip Frankie, Galen Blackhorn, and Dave Brushbreaker. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and are hired by Region 7 with the mutual agreement of the schools participating in this event. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administrate the rules of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder of good sportsmanship this evening. At this time, we ask everyone to please remain standing, remove your hat or cap, place your cell phones on silent. Veterans and active duty military clad in uniform, they salute the flag. This evening, the Cougar Band, under the direction of Mr. Colby Shuck, will play our national anthem.
National anthem played by Mr. Colby Shuck and the Kadoka Area High School and Middle School Pep Band. Good evening once again, everybody. We are ready to start tonight's basketball action. It's playoff time here in South Dakota. Kadoka Area Lady Cougars take on the Edgemont Moguls. The play-in game last night in Region 7, New Underwood took on Crazy Horse and defeated them, so New Underwood's up the road playing Wall tonight as the Cougars take on Edgemont. And the outcome of tonight's game, we'll let you know what, if we have a winner for one of the other games, what Kadoka Area, if they win tonight, what their fate will be. If they play, get the chance to play again on Thursday night or not. Tip is controlled by the Cougars. Cougars with their fast-paced power offense come the other direction or come down for the basket. Breezy Amiot lays it off the glass and it's good. 2-0 as the Cougars with 7.5 minutes to go. Moguls bring it down quickly. Dribbling around is Rayleigh Provers. She passes over to Tavian Urban. Urban passes out to Provors. Provorst drives down in, now passes off, lays it off the glass, and it's good. That was back to Tavian Urban, the 5'4 junior. Good passes, quick passes, and it's tied up at 2. Bella Williams brings it back the other direction. Breezy Amy out eyes 3. Now drives the lane, puts up the 12-footer. It's no good. Pulling it down is Hadley Hollenbeck, the 6' junior. Edgemont's 10-10 on the year. This is not going to be a walk-away game for the Cougars. Going to have to perform. Moguls bring it back the other direction. Losing the handle on it, now getting it back. That's Urban. She passes down inside to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck saves it from going out of bounds, and the Moguls keep it at their end. Passes in that time to Addison Neville. She goes to put up the shot, and she sinks it, but before she got in there, she's called for the travel. So the ball turns over to the Cougars. Amiot puts it inbound to Williams. For the Cougars on the floor, their starting lineup that they've had for the last several games. Bella Williams, who puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Hollenbeck. On the floor for the Cougars, Shaylee Porch, Charlie Richardson, Breezy Amiot, Bella Williams, and Cassidy Williams. Bella Williams, ball stolen away that time by Shaylee Porch, and they're going to whistle her for a travel. Good defense by Shaylee. Slipped an extra step in there, and the Moguls will take it back. Urban puts it in bounds. Cougars going to put a press on now. And that one's going to turn over to the Cougars. Cougars put on the press, knock it out of bounds, last touched by Edgemont. So the Cougars will take it back in. 2 minutes gone in this one. Here's Williams coming the other direction to Amiot. Out on the right wing to Charlie Richardson. Over to Bella Williams, tries the 6-footer at the baseline. It's no good. And the Moguls bring it back. This is Urban. Urban bringing it up court, as she's done the whole first quarter here for the Moguls. Guarded by Bella. Long pass over to Rayleigh Provorst. Now they're battling for it down underneath. Jump ball. Charlie Richardson tied up that time with Addison Neville, the 5'8 senior. And the possession arrow has it over in favor of the Moguls. Urban puts it in bounds, lays off the glass, passes it over to Hollenbeck, lays it off the glass and good. And the Moguls with a 2-point lead. Charlie Richardson brings it down, starts down the baseline. Backs out, passes it out to Porch. Shaylee puts it up just inside 3-point range, no good. Breezy Amiot heads for it, and she ties her up for the jump ball. Battling that time with Caitlin Lauritsen, the 5'4 junior. And the Cougars will take it on the possession arrow. 5:23 to go. Moguls up by 2. Porch puts it into Williams, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Now the Cougars come back on the close defense. This is Porch defending there. They pass it up to Provorst. She brings it down court, brings it down the right side. And Bella Williams is going to be whistled for the foul. First team foul for either one of these teams here in the first half. Williams going to pick up her first. And the Moguls set to put it in play under their own basket. They slip it in bounds just inside 3. The shot's put up. It's no good. Knocked around, and it goes back to Williams. Here's Richardson quickly the other way. Pass to Porch. Left-handed layup off the glass is no good. A little too strong. But she's fouled in the process. Hit the floor. And she'll go to the line as she was in the act of shooting. That foul's going to be called on Caitlin Lauritsen, the junior. Her first foul, first team foul for the Moguls here in the first quarter. So Shaylee heads to the line, puts up the first shot. Left-handed shooter. First shot is on the way, and it's good. Second shot's put up, and it's good as well. Cougars with a 2-point lead. Edgemont brings it back the other direction. Cougars trying to clamp down, but Edgemont's broken it so far. See if they can keep it up. This is Provorst. Passes it up court. A little too strong that time. Hadley Hollenbeck got it in her hands, but just lost the handle on it, and it just goes out of bounds. And the Cougars will put it back in play at the Moguls' end of the court. Addison Neville guarding Bella Williams closely. Now she backs off. Bella crosses half court. Passes out front to Breezy. over to Shaylee Porch on the left wing. Charlie Richardson going to put up the three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound battled for down underneath. Breezy Amiot knocks it back outside to Charlie Richardson. Then Bella gets it back, passes back out front to Cassidy. Out to Breezy. Breezy at the top of the key. Passes over to Charlie, over to Shaylee. Now down inside to Breezy. She passes back out to Shaylee, to Richardson, to Williams. Quick passes by the Cougars. Breezy takes a dribble, passes over to Bella. Bella looking for somebody down inside. 10 on the shot clock. Pass attempted inside to Shaylee Porch. It goes off of, officials say it goes off the hands of the Cougars. And Edgemont, halfway through the first quarter here, puts it back in play, down by 2, 6-4. Edgemont quickly brings it back down. This is Provorce. Right-hander put up is no good. That's put up by Addison Neville. They battle forward underneath, and we'll see if it's going to be called a jump ball. It is. And Edgemont has the possession arrow. Put in bounds. Here's the three-pointer on the way for Edgemont. In and out, no good. Bella Williams grabs the rebound. She wants to pick up the pace coming back the other direction. Teammates got to get up there with her, and they do. Charlie to Cassidy. Now out front to Breezy. Amiot dribbles around, passes to Williams. Bella passes out to Shaylee on the left wing. Now out front to Richardson. To Williams. Bella passes over to Shaylee. Shaylee just inside three, puts it up, and it's good. Shaylee Porch with 4 points on the night. And the Cougars are up 8-4 on the Moguls. Back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Urban clears around the top of the key. She wants to take it the whole way herself. She doesn't make it, but Hollenbeck gets the rebound. Cassidy Williams on the miss grabs the rebound. And coach wants to bring them the other direction at a faster pace than they're going. They get it down to Amiot. Down to Bella. Bella stops at the free throw line. Passes out to Amiot. Back out to Bella Williams. Bella dribbles around out front to Amiot. To Richardson on the right wing. They get it down to Bella. She puts up the 6-footer off the glass. Too strong. And the Moguls bring it back the other direction with 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Urban. Urban guarded by Bella Williams. Takes the screen. Continues through. Now the ball's scrambled for. And we're going to see a double dribble called. Addison Neville had it. And as the Cougars tried to knock it away, Neville ended up double dribbling. So the Cougars going to bring it back the other direction. This is Williams passing inbound to other Williams. Cassidy to Bella. To Breezy Amiot. Now to Porch on the left wing. Out front to Charlie Richardson. She's going to put up the three. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Neville. 2:05 to go. Caitlin Lauritsen brings it the other direction. Now passes back out front to Urban. Tavian Urban, guarded by Williams. To Hollenbeck. Now gets it back to Urban. She starts in. And we're going to see a jump ball called. This one will go over to the Cougars. Thought maybe we might have a double dribble or a travel. But the jump ball goes to the Cougars. Amiot passes back into Richardson. Charlie starts down the lane, puts it down inside, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Good drive by Charlie. That's not typically her play, but she saw an opening, took it down the lane, laid it off the glass, and has the chance now to convert the three-point play. Allie Brunson, the 5'2 sophomore, checks into the game. Caitlin Lauritsen takes a seat on the bench. She's a 5'4 junior. They've got some experience on this Mogul ball club, couple of seniors, couple of juniors and sophomores. Free throws on the way, it's off the back of the rim, no good, and the Moguls pull it down. This is Urban. Urban, she's the floor general. She brings it up for the Cougars. Charlie Richardson steals it. Then Hollenbeck gets it right back from her. Open lane down the baseline. Taking it down in there, I believe that was Brunson. She took it down in there, but her shot was too strong, and the Cougars come up with it and bring it back the other direction. Pass down inside to Porch. She lays it off the glass, and it's good. Good job by Shaylee. She gets it and puts it up. 1:15 to go, and the Cougars up by 8. Edgemont back the other direction. This is Urban. She starts around the right side. Passes out front to Brunson. Brunson switches directions, back out to Urban. Over to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck, the intended target. but they pass it back, and all sorts of good stuff happening on that one. Bella went to do a baseball pass. It knocks away to Breezy. Breezy found Charlie Richardson, and she lays it up. Back the other direction. Here's Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck goes down inside with a strong presence, puts up the shot, and it's no good. They say Cassidy Williams fouled her on the shot. So on that last series of plays, just good solid passes by the Cougars. Even though they had a deflection, it went off, and the Cougars were able to sink it and put them up by 10. The first free throw is good. That's Hadley Hollenbeck, the 6-foot junior. She's a force under that basket. First shot was good. Second one's on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good, and Shaylee Porch comes up with it. 38 seconds to go. About a 5-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Jaden Fauski's in there now. She puts up the 6-footer too strong. Now coming back the other direction, here come the Moguls. Urban passes it over now to Neville. Neville passes it out front to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Richardson. They pass it down inside. Here's Urban. Urban tries to put it up. It's no good. It goes off the back framework of the rim, of the glass, I should say. And the Cougars, with the shot clock off, have an opportunity to get the last shot in here. 15 and a half seconds to go. Bella Williams going to take it down herself. Guarded closely there by Provorst. They put it back out front to Porch. Now to Richardson. 5 seconds on the clock. Charlie's going to put up the three, in and out, no good. And that's how the first quarter is going to come to an end. Cougars 14, Moguls 5. Back for second quarter basketball action. You're watching Live Ticket here on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
It is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination, and car
Welcome back to the Crew Agent. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Welcome back. Well, we just had a little celebration here. There in the first quarter, Bella Williams scored her 1,000th varsity basketball point. So congratulations to Bella Williams, the junior phenom. We'll call her a phenom. 1,000 points. That's no slouch effort. So congratulations, Bella. We're proud of you, and we're proud of our Cougars. Back to action here at the start of the second quarter. Putting it in play here is Urban. Three-pointer on the way. Off the glass. Too strong. No good. Shaylee Porch pulls it down. And there's Williams. Long baseball pass down to Richardson. She lays it off the glass and good. That one was from center field to home plate, right on the money, and she laid it off the glass. Charlie's got 6 points on the night, and we see a foul at the other end for the Cougars. Saw a host of subs come in there in the first quarter that are still in. And that's going to be on Shaylee Porch. She picks up her first foul. First team foul for the Cougars. They're here in the second quarter. Knocked away that time. It's Madeline Rock. She was one of the subs that came in. They pass it down to Williams. Williams lays it off the glass. Adding to that 1,000-point total, Bella lays it off the glass, and it's good. And she's fouled in the process. And she'll go to try to convert the three-point play. In the game right now, Richardson, Porch, Shaylee Porch. Charlie's going to take a seat on the bench. Allie Roghair checks in. So it's Roghair, Shaylee Porch, Bella Williams, Jaden Fauski, the sophomore guard, and Madeline Rock, the 8th grader, one of our Long Valley Lions. She's in the game right now with 7.5 to go. Cougars with a commanding 14-point lead. Bella Sinks it. She's got 5 points on the night. Here come the Moguls the other direction. Turnaround jumper is no good, but the Moguls were there to grab it. With that turnaround jumper was Addison Neville. That was no good. But with the rebound that time was Allie Brunson. She went to put up the shot, and she was fouled in the process. Shaylee Porch picks up her second. First shot is on the way, and it's good. Allie Brunson sinks her first. Brunson has 1 point on the night. That's her first. Second shot's on the way, bounces off the rim, no good. That's Madeline Rock. She grabs it and passes out to Richardson. Now long pass down the other direction to Roghair. She passes back out to Charlie. Charlie tries to bounce pass into Jaden Fauski. Too strong over the top of the rim, and here come the Moguls the other direction. Tavian Urban now passes down to Lauritsen. Urban gets it back, puts up the three. It's off the rim, no good. Madeline Rock grabs it and passes out to Bella Williams. Bella crosses half court. Looking for Charlie out on the left wing. Charlie with the NBA range three-pointers off the rim, no good. Madeline Rock with the rebound. She puts the shot up, gets it blocked, and it's all ball, so no foul whistled. Back the other direction. Here comes Edgemont. This is Urban. Urban with a shot blocked. Caitlin Lauritsen put up the three-pointer, but it was blocked. Now they pass it over to Urban. Urban takes it down in, now passes it back out. We see two consecutive shots blocked at that end of the court. Williams gets the rebound, brings it back. Allie Roghair eyes the three, now passes back out to Bella. Out front to Charlie. Down inside to Madeline. Maddie, pass was intended for her, but she didn't get her arms up quite enough time, so the Moguls bring it back the other direction. This is Lauritsen. Passes out front to Brunson. Back to Lauritsen. Now they pass down inside. This is Neville. Neville looking around. Goes to pass it off. Now Charlie Richardson picks it up. Passes over to Williams. So on the turnover, the Cougars come the other direction. Williams tries to lay it off the glass. It's no good. And back the other direction. Here come the Moguls. Tavian Urban puts up the shot, and it's good. Two-pointer is on the way. And we're going to see a timeout called. 5:38 to go. And we'll see a 30-second timeout. Back after this 30-second timeout on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
Participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is for all you DIY customers out there. All 9 Rosenberg locations are offering 15% off You Can Do It promotion on residential riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits now through May 15th, 2024. Rosenberg Implement wants all their DIY.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Back here at the Cougar Den, 5:35 to go, second quarter. Cougars bringing it the other, put it in bounds, and bring it to their end of the court. This is Porch. Out to Richardson, now to Amiot. Original starting 5 in there now. Shaylee Porch thought about the 3. Passed it off to Charlie. Charlie went to pass the ball before she did. Snuck an extra step in there. And the Moguls will take it back and bring it to their end of the court. This is Brunson. Brunson passes down inside to Hollenbeck. It's knocked away, and it's picked off by Cassidy Williams, who passes down to Shaylee Porch. Now to Charlie Richardson, putting it down in there. Too strong off the backboard, no good. Well set up play. There's too much momentum. Caused the shot to miss, so back the other direction. Here come the Moguls. This is Urban. Over on the right side to Provorce. Ball's knocked away that time and is picked up by the Cougars. Here's Bella. Passes down to Shaylee. Shaylee drives the baseline. And they're going to whistle Shaylee for the offensive foul. And unfortunately for Shaylee, that's going to be her 3rd foul. Shaylee hasn't found herself in foul trouble here for the last several games, but she does here. So checking into the game for her is going to be Allie Roghair. With 4:44 to go, Cougars up by 11. Here come the Moguls. This is Urban. Passes over to Brunson. Now back out front to Provers. Pass down inside to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck tried to look, but she passes back out. This is out to Neville. Now over to Provers. Provers starts down in. Passes out on the right side. This is Brunson. 15 on the shot clock. They've got plenty of time. They try to pass it down to Hollenbeck, but Bella Williams picks it off. Brings it the other direction. Bella starts down in. Now passes back out front to Amiot. Out front to Williams. Cassidy. Charlie going to put up a three-pointer off the side of the rim. No good. And there's Edgemont to pull it down. Edgemont back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Urban passes back out front. This is Brunson. Back to Urban. She dribbles around the right wing. She eyes three, puts it up, and it's good. Tavian Urban has her 7th point on the night. They quickly bring it back the other direction. Too strong up, put up by Allie Roghair. Ball's knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Cougars. Headed for the bench is Allie Brunson. Brunson, the 5'2 sophomore, takes a seat as Edgemont brings it back down to their end of the court. This is Provers. She drives it down in. Now passes over on the left side to Tavian Urban. She lays it off the glass, too strong. Provers actually gets it back. Now they're going to tie up. And the possession arrow is going to go over to the Cougars. Good solid play by the Moguls here. Cougars are not running away with it by any means because the Moguls aren't letting them. And the Cougars bring it back with the possession arrow on their side. 16-footer on the way by Williams. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Addison Neville. Now passes off to Urban. Urban passes back down. Shot put up is no good. That was Caitlin Lauritsen. Now long pass down to Charlie Richardson. Tries to save it from going out of bounds and does. Gets it to Cassidy, who's going to bounce pass it back to Charlie. Charlie drives the baseline. Bounce pass over to Breezy. Lays it off the glass, and it's good. What could have been tragic turned into 2 points for the Cougars. Breezy gets her 4th point on the night. Cougars up 21-11. Back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Urban drives the lane. Drives the baseline. Puts it around. And I think we're going to see a foul called here on Cassidy Williams. Yep, that's Cassidy's 2nd foul. That's 4 team fouls for the Cougars here. So one more. And the Cougars will send the Moguls to the free throw line on the bonus. Pass inside. Shot put up is good. Addison Neville lays it off the glass for her first 2 points of the game. Back the other direction. Here come the Cougars. They pass it out to Roghair. Out front to Richardson. Charlie going to put up the three-pointer. It's short. No good. And pulling it down is Rayleigh Provers. She brings it back the other direction for the Moguls. Out front to Urban. Urban, the 5'4 junior. She's the main ball handler for these Moguls. Three-pointer put up on the way off the glass is good. Rayleigh Provers, and we're going to see a full timeout. Moguls pull it back within 5. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
To feel confident and prepared for the upcoming mowing season with the maintenance parts you need to get your equipment in shape. Take advantage of Grosenberg's DIY promotion and save 15% on riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits. Now through May 15th, 2024. Some exclusions do apply.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Whether you're traveling to or from the game, make a stop at Discount Fuel in Kadoka. They have a large variety of foods from hot stuffed pizza, roasted chicken, sub sandwiches, and their famous chicken gizzards. They can come back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Coming up here prior to halftime, we will read off our live ticket sponsors. Thanks to them for making this broadcast possible. And we'll give a shout out to them. The Cougars on the floor right now: Richardson, Madeline Rock, Jaden Fauski, Breezy Amiot, and Bella Williams. Bella brings it down court. Underhands it to Charlie. Charlie brings it out front. Now Charlie starts down inside. Passes out to Bella. Bella thought about three. Now passes to Breezy on the right wing. Back out front to Charlie. Charlie, not a lot of luck from beyond 3-point tonight, but she's a shooter. She puts it up. In and out, no good. And a scramble forward under the basket. And they're going to call a jump ball. This one's going to go over to Edgemont. For Charlie, they're going to fall eventually. Moguls get it back, bring it back the other direction, and they're going to whistle Charlie Richardson with the foul. Charlie picks up her first. And this puts Edgemont to the line. They've got the opportunity to narrow the gap. They're down by 5. But with 2 shots as an opportunity and all fouls from here on out, we'll bring an automatic 2 shots, with that being the 5th. First free throw's on the way. It's too strong. Off the back of the rim, no good for Rayleigh Provorst, the 5'5 sophomore. Allie Brunson checks out of the game, and Hadley Hollenbeck, the 6-foot junior, checks back in. Rayleigh puts up the second shot, and it's good. Moguls pull back to within 4. Here's Williams bringing it back the other direction. Bella looks down inside. Now passes it out front to Breezy, to Charlie. Charlie bounce passes over to Bella with a minute and a half to go. Bella drives down the right side, lays it off the glass, too strong. And Charlie Richardson gets it back as it's knocked out to her. She puts it off the glass. It's no good, and here comes Edgemont the other direction. They try to fast break it. Here comes Tavian Urban. Now she slows it down, puts it out front to Lauritsen. Lauritsen passes down inside to Hollenbeck, now back out front to Urban. Urban starts down in, passes back out front to Lauritsen. She puts it over to Hadley Hollenbeck, but she missed her and threw it out of bounds. And the Cougars get it back with a minute to go on the game clock. Williams brings it back down inside. Now passes to Amiot, back out front to Williams. Bella passes out front to Jaden Fauski. Out to Richardson at the top of the key. Charlie drives down inside. She's fouled in the process. She put up the shot, but she'll go to the line. She was fouled by Hadley Hollenbeck. For Hollenbeck, that'll be her first foul. That's the second team foul for the Moguls here in the second quarter. So I guess they said she wasn't in the act of shooting, so the Cougars will put it in bounds. Pass out front to Fauski. Now over to Williams. Bella passes to Charlie. Charlie down inside to Madeline Rock. Has the ball knocked away. And the Cougars will put it in play underneath their own basket. Breezy puts it into Bella. Out to Charlie. Out on the right corner to Breezy to Jaden Fauski. Jaden passes back out to Charlie. Charlie starts down the left side, goes on the baseline, lays it up with the left hand. It's no good. Battle forward inside. Bella Williams lays it up, and she's fouled in the process. She hits her 7th point. And the foul's going to be called that time on Rayleigh Provorst. That's her 2nd foul. Bella, who has 7 points on the night, steps to the line, puts it up, and it's good. So the Cougars back up by 7, and here come the Moguls. Shot clock is off. See if the Moguls work for the last shot. Crossing half is Tavian Urban. Urban starts down the right side. 15 seconds to go. They put it way across court, pass it over to Provorst. Now they put it into Hollenbeck, loses a handle on it, but gets it to Neville. Now they do lose a handle on it, and they pass over the head to Breezy, now to Bella. Just like they drew it up, but it was missed. Thought she was going to sink that layup. They both kind of lost a handle on it, but they pass over the top. Get it back into Breezy's hands, or Bella's hands. 2 seconds on the clock. Here's Richardson putting up the three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. And that's how this half of basketball is going to end. Cougars 24, Moguls 17. Thank you to our live ticket sponsors, without whom this would not be possible. We give a special thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Crew Agency, Olson's Pest Technicians, Golden West Telecommunications, Black Hill State University, Discount Fuel, Kadoka Gas & Go, Bank West, Matt McCormick with State Farm Insurance, Kadoka Nursing Home, Grossenberg Implement, Dakota Country Pharmacy in Phillip Motor, Scott Carlson, State Farm Agent here in South Dakota, Phillip Health Services, Colts Nuts and Bolts, People's Market, Kadoka Community Betterment Association, Kennedy Implement and B&B Sales, Les's Body Shop, Phillip Livestock Auction, Rush Funeral Home, Sunset Grill, Brassfield Trucking, Bottle and Vet Supply, Donna Enders with Farmers Union Insurance here in downtown Kadoka, Pioneer Review, Great Plains Healthy Start, and Western Veterinary Services. So once again, at halftime, 24-17, Cougars up by 7 on the Moguls. We're going to take a timeout and be back for the second half of basketball action. You're watching playoff basketball on Kadoka Area. Live ticket.
Groups and orders, call them at 605-837-2271. While filling your own tank, refuel your vehicle's tank with gas or diesel. They look forward to serving your needs. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil, serving the surrounding area for all your bulk fuel and propane needs.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Lucky for us.
Kadoka Nursing Home is in the business of providing high-quality care for living your life with a little extra help. You and your loved ones can have peace of mind, having their staff provide comfort, health care, and dignified living while at their facility. And Kadoka Nursing Home is a great place to work. They have full-time, part-time, and after-school opportunities. Stop in at 605 Maple Street to ask about available positions, hours, and benefits packages. Kadoka Nursing Home, a proud sponsor of all Cougar activities on liveticket.tv.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Stormy today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Phillip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Phillip Motor proudly supports the Phillip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Phillip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Kadoka Gas and Go has your travel needs covered right. Fill your car, then fill your belly with Piccadilly Circus pizza, burgers, hot dogs, snacks, and for real shakes for dessert. Open daily at 6 a.m. with breakfast sandwiches and donuts till 10 p.m. And they're a short trip away from the Badlands National Park. It's Kadoka Gas and Go off I-90, exit 150 for every day, just on the way. Proud sponsor of the Kadoka area Cougars and surrounding communities' activities.
Dakota Country Pharmacy in Phillip is an independent family-owned business. They exist to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships with them that will last for the long run. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, then you've come to the right place. Dakota Country Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Halftime's over. We're set to start the third quarter. As the Cougars get set to take the floor, they're up by 7, 24-17. Leading the way for the scorers tonight, Bella Williams, who has 8 points. On the floor for the Cougars here, starting the second half, Breezy Amiot, Shaylee Porch, Allie Roghair, Charlie Richardson, and Cassidy Williams. Shaylee passes to Breezy. Over to Charlie. Passes out front to Allie. Breezy going to stop from three-point range. Put it up and it's good. That's a way to start a second half. Cougars put it up by 10 as Breezy gets her 7th point of the game. Bella Williams started on the bench, but she's going to come back. Here come the Moguls trying to drive down inside. That's Urban. Passes it back out front. Three-pointer's on the way. It's no good, but the Moguls pick up the rebound. This is Lauritsen, who's back in there now. Try to pass down inside. Here's Hollenbeck. She lost a handle on it. Now Breezy Amiot, heads up play, picks it up. She wants to drive the lane. Now passes out front to Port. Shaley puts up the left-handed three. It's no good. Breezy Amiot picks it up and has it knocked away. Now here comes the Moguls the other direction. Urban passes down to Hollenbeck. Now back out front to Urban. Passes out front to Probors. They pass down inside. Knocked away that time. Good defensive play by Cassidy Williams. Charlie Richardson comes up with it for the Cougars. Moguls had something going there, but the Cougars knock it away. And Allie Roghair is going to be whistled for the travel. Cougars, with some heads-up defense, knocked it away. Allie Roghair is going to go to the bench. Bella Williams steps back in. Bella leads all scorers with 8 points on the night. Back in, she's guarding Lauritsen. Lauritsen eyed the three, now gives it to Hollenbeck. Lauritsen puts up the three, it's short, no good. Picking it up that time, picking up the rebound was Neville, but she missed her shot, and it's no good. Now Williams passes to Porch. Shaley drives the baseline, now passes out to Breezy. Breezy drives it down inside, lays it off the side of the rim, it's no good. And here comes Edgemont the other direction. Long distance pass down to Hollenbeck. She underhands it back to Neville. Neville puts it up, and she floats one that misses the rim, and it falls out of bounds. Good exchange that time for the Moguls. They pass it into Hollenbeck, and Hollenbeck can definitely handle it. She passes it right back out, but they come away empty as the Cougars bring it back the other direction. Here's Richardson out front to Porch. Now out to Amiot. Breezy passes to Charlie. Charlie, three-pointer on the way is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound picked up there by Addison Neville, the 5'8 senior. Passes it off to Urban. Tavian Urban, the 5'4 junior, brings it down the court. Starts down in, now backs out. Passes it back out to Provorst, back to Urban. Urban looks for Neville, was looking down inside. It was Neville she was looking for, but Cassidy Williams picks it off, brings it the other direction. Here's Bella Williams with the 14-footer on the way. It's no good. And the Moguls come back down with it. Lost a handle on it, but they put it back. They pass it up to Urban. Urban starts down inside. She wants the lane, puts it up. It's no good, but they're going to whistle Breezy Amiot with the foul. Urban got the opportunity to drive in on it, and as she put up the shot, she was fouled by Breezy Amiot. That's Breezy's second on the night. Actually, I take that back. That's Breezy's first on the night. First team foul for the Cougars here in the third quarter. Cassidy Williams going to come to the bench. Into the ball game now is Peyton Joe Johnson. Second shot's on the way. It's no good. Scramble for it underneath between Hollenbeck and Bella Williams. And the possession arrow, as they tie up, is going to go over to the Moguls. So both shots missed by Edgemont, but they'll retain possession down at that end on the jump ball. They try to hard pass it inside. Bounces off of Urban's leg, and the Cougars get it back. That was Breezy Amiot that pulled it back. Charlie Richardson brings it the other direction. Harassed by two Moguls. Breezy thought about three, puts it back out front. Johnson over to Williams. Bella looking inside, now out on the left wing to Breezy. Here's Shaley. She tries to turn around. 6-footers off the glass, a little off, no good. And here comes Urban the other direction for the Moguls. Passes out to Lauritsen. Now down inside. Ball's knocked away and tied up that time. Bella Williams ties up Addison Neville. And the possession arrow puts it back in favor of the Cougars. So not a lot of scoring here. Only 3 points that came from Breezy Amiot. Breezy gets it back. Passes out front to Charlie. Charlie thought about three, drives down in now. Passes back out front to Breezy. She takes it in, now passes back out to Williams, who underhands it to Shaley Porch. Shaley takes it down inside, puts the left-hander up. Too strong, no good. They get the tip. Bella puts it up, no good. Here come the Moguls the other direction. They've got a quick, fast break, and we're going to see what the whistle's going to be. Going to see a foul on the Moguls. They're going to whistle Bella Williams with that foul. They got her on the blocking foul. Bella's second foul on the night. Second team foul for the Cougars here. In the act of shooting. First one's on the way, and it's good. That's Urban. Tavian Urban. She hits her 8th point on the night. She and Bella Williams lead the scorers for both teams here tonight with 8 points. Second one is put up on the way. It's off the front of the rim, bounces in, and then drops in. We're going to see a timeout. Full timeout here called by Edgemont. Cougars 27, Moguls 19. Back after the 60-second timeout on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Other basketball action going on in Region 7 tonight. We mentioned before that Wall is taking on New Underwood. That game's scheduled to start, according to this, at 7 o'clock, so that's just getting underway. Phillip is taking on Jones County, and I believe that one is going to be in Phillip. 10-10 Scotty's taking on the 9-11 Jones County Coyotes. And down in White River is taking on the Ulrichs Tigers. And that one is probably almost done, I'm guessing, but we'll try to bring you some scores if we can. Back to action here in our own Region 7 basketball game. Here's Charlie Richardson passing down inside to Shaylee Porch. There's the good passes that they're used to. They put it down inside to Shaylee. Shaylee lays it up with the right-hander and puts the Cougars back up by 10. Down inside, I got to flip my program over here. You'd think I'd know the names by now. That's Urban. She tried it, passes it off. Moguls missed the shot, and they're going to whistle Breezy Amiot for the travel. Cougars brought it back the other direction. Breezy went to pass it off, slipped an extra step in there, and she ends up with the speeding ticket, so it turns over to the Moguls. This is Urban. Tavian Urban with 9 points on the night. Brings it down the other direction. This is Neville, Addison Neville, guarded by Jaden Fauski. Passes out front now to Caitlin Lauritsen. Over to Urban. Urban passes over on the right wing. Shaylee Porch got a hand on it, but it was Brunson that got a hold of it. Block shot is put up. It's no good. Shot was blocked. And the Moguls got it back, tried to put up a shot, and the Cougars, I think, knocked it out of bounds. I didn't see a foul called. Just a whistle. So passing down inside, landed off the glass. That's Addison Neville. Lays it up. And the Moguls bring it back to within 8. Here's Williams. Williams brings it down. The 6-foot floater in the lane is good. Bella Williams, the first scorer here tonight to hit double figures, puts the Cougars back up by 10. Bella has 10. Drive down the lane. This is Urban. She puts it up too strong over the top. Urban gets her own rebound back, lays it up, and it's no good. Breezy Amiot tries to pull it down. We're going to see a jump ball whistled. And the possession arrow has it going back over to the Cougars. Edgemont, pretty tenacious underneath that basket. They try to get it back, and they've been succeeding here. And they're going to whistle Bella Williams with the travel. Seen a lot of traveling calls here in the second half. And with 2.5 minutes to go, we're going to see a sub come in. Cassidy Williams comes in the ball game. Cassidy checks in. Bella's going to take a seat. Moguls bringing it back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Crosses half court. guarded by Richardson. Over to Hollenbeck, who's guarded by Amiot. Hollenbeck tries to put her down inside. She's untouched. Charlie Richardson comes out of nowhere and gets the block shot. She puts it down to Fauski. Jaden's going to take it down in, loses a handle on it, and knocks it out of bounds. Jaden had a clear shot to the basket, but a sea of hands in there. She lost it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Moguls. Tavian Urban brings it down court and crosses half, guarded by Richardson. Urban slips down in. And we're going to see a whistle here. I believe the foul's going to be on Charlie Richardson. Charlie picks up her second foul. That's the third foul for the Cougars here with 2:07 to go in the third quarter. All alone by herself underneath this Urban. Urban slips down the baseline, lays it off the glass, and pulls it back to within 8 for the Moguls. Cougars back the other direction. Here's Shaylee Porch. Passes out front to Breezy Amiot. Breezy passes over to Charlie. Charlie starts down the lane. Charlie wants the left-hander. Now she backs out. 6-foot turnaround is no good. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Moguls. And the Cougars going to put it back in bounds. Porch inbounds it to Amiot. Charlie Richardson, she's going to put up the NBA range 3. It's no good. Ball's falling out of bounds. Nobody touched it, so it's going to go over to the Edgemont Moguls. Timeout called. Coach Thompson wants a timeout, up by 8. 1:36 to go. Cougars 31. Moguls 23. Back after this 60-second timeout on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
Advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is for all you DIY customers out there. All 9 Grosenberg locations are offering 15% off You Can Do It promotion on residential riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits now through May 15th, 2024. Grosenberg Implement wants all their DIY customers to feel confident and prepared for the upcoming mowing season with the maintenance parts you need to get your equipment in shape. Take advantage of Grosenberg's DIY promotion and save 15% on riding lawnmower belts, blades, and home maintenance kits now through May 15th, 2024. Some exclusions do apply.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Back to action here. We've got some scores that we're going to share with you from the other games here. Ms. Van Pelt checked those, and we'll get to those here as soon as we get a break in the action. Here's Edgemont bringing it the other direction. They pass it around. Here's Lauritsen over to Urban. Urban drives the baseline, backs out now, passes it off. Bella Williams picks it off. Pick the pocket of Urban. Now Bella brings it back the other direction, drives down the right side. Passes out front to Charlie Richardson. Charlie drives the lane, underhander, in and out, no good, but it's knocked back outside to Breezy Amiot. Bella Williams going to put up the 18-footer, and it's good. Bella with 12 points on the night and 50 seconds on the clock. Moguls back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Urban dribbles around the right side. Now passes back over in the corner to Brunson. Brunson back out front to Lauritsen. Lauritsen tries to get it to Urban. Too strong, puts it out of bounds. And the Cougars will take it back. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So there is still an active shot clock going on here. Caitlin Lauritsen checks out of the ball game for the Moguls. I think that was Provorst that checked back in for her. Cougars bring it down. They want to use up that clock. Up by 10. They give it off to Charlie. Charlie inside to Cassidy. Out front to Breezy, to Bella. From the left wing, puts up the shot. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Charlie Richardson grabs the rebound, and she was fouled in the process. So for the Moguls, picking up that foul was Allie Brunson. That's her first. And it's the first team foul for the Moguls here with the third quarter almost gone. Amiot puts it into Charlie Richardson. Charlie dribbles around on the right wing, out over to Porch. Shaley back out front to Bella. Bella thought about three and now gives it to Breezy. 10 seconds on the clock. And we're going to see a foul called away from the ball. And they're going to whistle the Cougars for a foul. Cassidy Williams going to be whistled for her third foul. They say she gave a shove. And back to action. Moguls with 10 seconds. Cougars have the press on, trying to trap them down at this end of the court. They've got her trapped in front of the bench. And the Moguls are able to get a timeout called. We'll go ahead and keep it here because we're going to update you a little bit on the scores from 7B, Region 7B. Looks like a final in from White River. 87-40. Looks like White River with the victory there. And with the ball game still going on, Phillip 41, Jones County 24. And that is the final score as well. Say again. No report from the Wall game yet. And again, I think that one, they're just getting underway actually. It started at 7. Yep, so Wall, no score there yet. Or no reportable score, I should say. So White River, and if Kadoka can pull this one off with 3.7 to go, they'll take on the White River Tigers. But you never say never. Here's Hollenbeck. Puts it down court to the Moguls. Shot put up was no good. They put up the shot and missed it and then tried to put it back up again, and it was no good. 33-23, Cougars over the Moguls. Back to finish this one up after this 60-second timeout here on Live Ticket.
Whether you're traveling to or from the game, make a stop at Discount Fuel in Kadoka. They have a large variety of foods from hot stuffed pizza, roasted chicken, sub sandwiches, and their famous chicken gizzards. They can accommodate large groups and orders. Call them at 605-837-2271. While filling your own tank, refuel your vehicle's tank with gas or diesel. They look forward to serving your needs. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil, serving the surrounding area for all your bulk fuel and propane needs.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
So once again, the Wall Eagles taking on the New Underwood Tigers. That game's just getting underway, so no score from there. But we mentioned Phillip 41, Jones County 24, so Phillip moves on. And White River with a win over Ulrich's 87-40. So the winner of this game is going to take on White River. And back to action here. Just underway here in the final period. Cougars up by 10, 33-23 on the floor for the Cougars. Breezy Amiot, Bella Williams, Madeline Rock, Charlie Richardson, and Shaylee Porch. Cougars bring it to their end of the floor. Pass it over to Charlie. Charlie, hounded there by Urban. Charlie bounce passes it over to Bella on the right wing. Bella starts down the baseline. Now wants to pass it in, puts it back out front to Shaylee. Shaylee puts it over on the left side. Good, tight defense there by Urban. Tavian Urban, she's not going to go down without a fight in this one. Playing good, tight defense, knocks it out of bounds. And the Moguls, they're not going to let off here. Down by 10. Here's Williams. She gets it in bound, puts it up off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Richardson, but then has it pulled away. And I think they're going to whistle Charlie Richardson for the foul. Not seeing the contact from up here, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. Madeline Rock takes a seat on the bench for the Cougars. Cassidy Williams checks back into the ball game. Got a host of Cougars with 3 fouls. Williams, Cassidy Williams, Shaylee Porch, and Charlie Richardson, each with 3 fouls. Bella Williams gets the turnover, passes over to Breezy Amiot. To Shaylee Porch, drives the baseline, passes back out to Bella. 6-footer on the way is good. Good pass that time. Cougars being urged to get back on defense by Coach Thompson. Back the other direction. Here comes Urban. Urban starts down in. Shots partially blocked by Bella Williams. Bella grabs it before it goes out of bounds. Now flips it over her head to Charlie Richardson. They try to force Charlie against the right sideline. Offensive foul going to be called that time. And I believe that's going to be on Charlie Richardson. That's going to be her 4th foul. Second team foul for the Cougars here early on in this 4th quarter. And they pass it over now to Rayleigh Provorst. She brings it down. Ball stolen away. That's been the key for Edgemont tonight. They've had some untimely turnovers. Bella Williams puts up the 15-footer. It's no good. Shaylee Porch gets it back, puts up the left-hander, and it's good. Boy, a good shot by Shaylee with 3 defenders around her. She sets it up and puts it in. Shaylee Porch now in double figures for the Cougars. 2 Cougars in double figures, Shaylee Porch and Bella Williams. Bella has 14, Shaylee has 10. Tavian Urban is in double figures for Edgemont. Second shot's on the way is no good, and the Moguls catch up to it first. Bring it to their end of the court. Out front, this is Lauritsen. Tries to pass it down inside to Urban. Urban, double team down inside. She tries to pass it over, but Breezy Amiot with the timely pick. She grabs it, and we're going to see a whistle. Tavian Urban going to pick up her first foul of the night. Second team foul for the Moguls here in the 4th quarter. And the Cougars put it in from underneath the Moguls basket. Bella Williams crosses half court. Puts it over to Shaylee Porch on the left wing. Now over to Amiot. Amiot looking inside, now passes back out to Roghair. Allie passes on the right wing to Shaylee Porch, down inside to Bella Williams. Bella wants it in, she lays it off the glass, and it's good for her 16th point on the night. Moguls quickly back the other direction, try to feed it to Hollenbeck down inside. Hollenbeck, twice it almost went out of bounds, and finally it ends up in the hands of Cassidy Williams. Cougars with the 3-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass to Shaylee Porch, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Good defense by the Cougars. They pick it up. Moguls just about had it, but lost a handle on it, and the Cougars convert. 41-23, up by 18. Shots blocked by Bella Williams. So Bella gets a block and a steal all within 1.3 seconds of each other, and switches directions for the Cougars. Breezy Amiot starts down in, and she's fouled hard as she goes down in. Not sure if that one's going to be on Neville or Hollenbeck. We'll see. 24, that's Addison Neville. Neville picks up her first foul. That's the 3rd foul for the Moguls here. But Breezy was in the process of shooting. So she gets a shot, gets a chance at shooting 2. First shot is no good. Breezy's got 7 points on the night. Second shot's on the way, bounces off the front, off the back, and it's good. Cougars up by 19. Timeout going to be called by Edgemont. Full timeout. 5:08 to go here in the ballgame. 42-23 Cougars. Back to finish this one up in just a minute on Kadoka Area Live Ticket.
Services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local farmers.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
And welcome back. 5:08 to go here in the ball game. Cougars with a 19-point lead. Edgemont puts it into Urban. Urban passes down court. Bella Williams picked it off. Bella's got a handful of steals tonight. Amiot gets it back then to Williams. She puts it out front to Cassidy Williams. Cassidy out front to Allie Roghair. Thought about three, passes it back to Bella. Now to Breezy. Breezy starts inside, and they're going to burn some clock here out at the top of the key. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They want to wear this one down. Breezy passes out front to Shaylee Porch. Shaylee puts it down inside to Bella. Bella bounce pass to Cassidy. 14-footers on the way. And Cassidy breaks the scoring ice. She hits her first two-pointer of the night. Bella Williams with another steal. Passes it way down to Shaylee Porch. Shaylee lays the left-hander off the glass, and it's good. Shaylee with 14 points as the Cougars build on their lead now. Moguls bring it back the other direction. Here's Provorce. Three-pointer on the way is off the back of the rim, no good. Breezy Amiot pulls it down. Long pass down to Shaylee Porch. Shaylee lays it off the glass, and she's fouled in the process. Shot's no good. And this is more of the pace that we're used to seeing from the Cougars. Charlie Richardson going to check back in the ball game. Charlie's got some points. I can't remember how many because she's not on the board yet. Shaylee puts up her first shot, and it's good. Shaylee's got 15 points on the night. Allie Roghair checks out of the ball game for the Cougars. Allie Brunson also takes a seat for the Moguls. Second shot's on the way. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Charlie Richardson is there to snag the pass away from the Moguls as Hollenbeck put it right into her hands. Charlie hits her 8th point of the night, and the Cougars up by 26. Hollenbeck thought about three, goes around to the free throw line, puts it up, and it's good. Hadley Hollenbeck's got 5 points on the night. Cougars up by 24, bring it back the other direction. Shaylee Porch lays it off the glass. No good, and I believe this one's going to be called on Hollenbeck. Hadley Hollenbeck, the 6-foot junior. So she'll be back next year. We got 3 seniors on the bench. Jackie Heisler, who's not seen any play here tonight. First shot by Porch is on the way. It's no good. Allie Roghair going to check in for Cassidy Williams. Also seniors for Edgemont, Mackenzie Hollenbeck, and also Addison Neville. Neville has really been the only one who's seen a lot of time tonight. So this young Mogul squad, they're going to be back next year. They're going to have some of their important returning starters there. Bella Williams gets the turnover. Got to be pushing double-digit in steals tonight. She brings it the other direction. And they pressure the Moguls into the sideline. And we're going to see a timeout called. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We're going to keep it here. So the way the pairings are going to look, unless something drastic changes here, if the Cougars win tonight, they'll travel to White River on Thursday night, and the winner of that game will go to the Sodak 16 qualifier. Yeah, we'll read a couple more scores here. A couple more scores from around South Dakota. 39-12, Viborg Hurley on top of Irene Wakanda. Castlewood at the end of the first half on top of Iroquois Lake Preston. Gayville Vollen up on Alcester Hudson at the end of the first half. Lemon in early going in the first quarter, up 9-2 on Teospa-Topa. And the early score from Wall. Wall is up 6-2 with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Harding County was also taking on Bison tonight. That's going to be an interesting matchup. The Harding County girls are undefeated on the season at 19-0. And they'll take on the Bison Cardinals, their nearest opponent, up in northwestern South Dakota tonight. Back to action here. Cougars up 52-25. And they're going to whistle the Cougars. Charlie Richardson, I believe, is going to get whistled for the travel. Moguls pass it back down. Gets into the hands of Hollenbeck. Now put down to Lauritsen. Lauritsen passes out front to Provorst. Provorst puts up the three-pointer off the back of the rim. No good. And the Cougars have it. Excuse me. Bella Williams saved it from going out of bounds, but put it back in the hands of the Moguls. Addison Neville got it back. Put up the shot, and it was no good, but she was fouled. Breezy Amiot going to be whistled for the foul. That's her second. Third team foul for the Cougars. First shots on the way was no good. Excuse me, this is the first shot. Getting a little ahead of myself. Addison Neville puts up the shot. It's no good. Allie Roghair checks out of the ball game. Jaden Fauski checks in for her. Second shot on the way here by Neville. The 5'8 senior puts it up. Right-hander is up, and it's good. Addison Neville with 5 points on the night. Cougars back the other direction. Up 52-26. Shaylee Port starts down inside. Now passes out to Breezy Amiot. Breezy drives down in the lane. Right-hander laid off the glass is good. Breezy hits double figures for the Cougars. She's got 10. Moguls bring it the other direction, down by 28. They try the pass over the head of the Moguls, put it over the head of their teammate. And the Cougars will put it back in bounds. Pass into Shaylee Port. Shaylee passes over to Bella. Bella, quick transition to the other end, over to Jaden Fauski. Jaden passes out front to Porch. To Williams, over to Richardson. Charlie on the right wing, and she's nailed with a speeding ticket again. And the ball turns over to the Moguls. Bella Williams leading all scorers tonight with 18. Shaylee Porch hot on her heels with 16. And Breezy Amiot with 10 points. Charlie Richardson's got 8 on the night. As the Moguls bring it down to the other end. This is Urban. Passes out front to Hollenbeck. Hadley Hollenbeck. Over on the right wing to Lauritsen. Lauritsen bounce pass into Brunson. Brunson bounce passes it back outside to Lauritsen. Three-pointers on the way. It's no good. That was Rayleigh Provorst that put that one up. Cougars, quick transition the other direction. Bella Williams goes to put it up. Shot's no good. Partially blocked that time by Hadley Hollenbeck. And the Moguls, last ones to touch it, knock it out of bounds. So with 1:54 to go in the ball game, Cougars 54, Moguls 26. Barring some unforeseen circumstance, this will be the last time the Cougar girls play in their own home gym this year. Pass down inside to Williams. Williams over 2 defenders, puts it up. It's no good. Breezy Amiot flies in over 2 defenders and picks it up. Jaden Fauski hits her first 2-pointer of the night and puts the Cougars up by 30 with 1.5 to go in the ball game. Moguls pass it down court and have it knocked away by the Cougars. Clock's going to run here with the Cougars up by 30. Bella Williams intercepts the pass that comes over from Provorst, brings it back the other direction. Charlie Richardson starting down in, now backs out, now starts in again. Goes to Shaylee Porch, 8-footers on the way, bounces around, no good. Bella Williams gets it and puts it up. It's no good. Scramble for the ball. And we're going to see a travel called against the Moguls. The ball was out of control there. Had a couple of bodies hit the floor. And the Cougars going to take it back on the travel. 45 seconds to go. Shaylee Porch puts it into Williams to Jaden Fauski. Lost a handle on it, so the Moguls pick it up. 37 seconds to go. Moguls bring it the other direction. Here's Urban. Passes over on the right wing to Provorst. Back over to Lauritsen. Lauritsen passes it down inside. And Hollenbeck. Hadley Hollenbeck puts it up. She's fouled in the process. And Hollenbeck's going to go to the line. She's got 3 points on the night. Check that. She's got 5 points on the night. Jaden Fauski's whistled for the foul. Hollenbeck steps to the line, puts up her first. It's on the way. Off the rim, no good. And we see a host of subs come in for the Cougars. Also see a host of subs come in for the Moguls. Bella Williams, Breezy Amiot, Charlie Richardson, Shaylee Porch, Jaden Fauski going to check out. 5 new ones come in. Cassidy Williams, who started. Peyton Joe Johnson, Brady Bashand, Madeline Rock, and Carly Block. Sub coming in. This is Sydney Jarding being put in. So all of the Second teamer's going to get a little chance here to finish out the ball game. Here's Cassidy Williams bringing it down court. Out front to Peyton Joe Johnson, to Brady Bashan, inside to Madeline Rock. Madeline tries the turnaround off the front of the rim, no good. Carly Block gets it back, puts it out to Cassidy. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Cassidy with the left-hander is no good. Brady Bashan loses it out of bounds. And that's how this ball game is going to end. So the Cougars, with a little bit of a scare there early on, ended up finishing this game with a victory, 56-27, and they will go to White River on Thursday night to take on the White River Tigers. So congratulations to the Edgemont Moguls. They finished the season 10-11, but a pretty good game, and congratulations to them as the fans wait to congratulate the Cougars on the way off the floor. What did he just say? Thursday we'll play White River? Okay, nothing you didn't already know, but let's give one more shout out to our Kadoka area live ticket sponsors. Farmers Union Insurance, Crew Agency of Cactus Flat, thanks to Grady and Bernice, two of our prime sponsors, and they are sponsoring the Crew Agency broadcast booth. Fancy name for our table. But thank you to Grady and Bernice for their sponsorship. Olson's Pest Technicians, Golden West Telecommunications, Black Hill State University in Spearfish, South Dakota, Discount Fuel, Kadoka Gas and Go, both here in Kadoka, Bank West Kadoka, and all over South Dakota. Matt McCormick, your State Farm agent here in South Dakota, Kadoka Nursing Home, Grossenberg Implement, Dakota Country Pharmacy, and Philip Motor. Scott Carlson, your State Farm agent here in western South Dakota, Philip Health Services, Colts Nuts and Bolts, People's Market, Kadoka Community Betterment Association, Kennedy Implement and B&B Sales, Les's Body Shop in Philip Livestock Auction, Rush Funeral Home, Sunset Grill, Brassfield Trucking, Bottle and Vet Supply, Farmers Union Insurance, Donna Ender's agent here in downtown Kadoka, Pioneer Review, Great Plains Healthy Start, and Western Veterinary Services, thanks to Doctors Bill and Norma Headley and Dr. Carell Dorn for being live ticket sponsors again this year. So we're just going to give you a quick scoring update. As we mentioned before, that other program, did you have the scores written on that other program? Oh, okay. Just a reminder, as we mentioned before, the Cougars will go to White River to take on the Tigers this Thursday night. Cougars lost 69-54, I think is what the score was when they played earlier this season, but White River defeating Ulrich's 87-40, so Cougars will go to White River Thursday night. Best of luck to our Cougar girls. The Phillip Scotties beat the Jones County Coyotes tonight, so Jones County sees their season come to an end, and Phillip advances on. Phillip can probably, well, I don't want to be presumptuous here. They could play Wall or New Underwood. Currently the score on that game, at the start of the second period, Wall is up 17-2 on New Underwood. So the stage is set for one side of the bracket, and we'll see how the Wall-New Underwood game turns out. The winner of that game will take on the Phillip Scotties for the Region 7 finals. And then the winners of those games on Thursday night will advance to the Sodak 16 qualifier. So that's all we've got from here. Our next live ticket production is going to be this Friday night as the Cougar boys take on the Phillip Scotty boys, and that'll be Parents' Night here as well. So join us for that as the Scotties take on the Cougars. And it's also Senior Recognition Night. That'll be the final home game, regular season home game for the Cougar boys. So once again, the Cougars end up on top of the Edgemont Moguls. So we thank you for joining us tonight, and we thank you for joining us all season long. For Matthew Olson on camera, Jennifer Van Pelt at Master Control, I'm Dave Ortman. Final once again, the Cougars victorious over the Edgemont Moguls. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you again on Friday. Good night, everybody.